today is a really great day for me to celebrate because uh, the trip for Pelosi visiting Taiwan finally happened. So, and this, it really is like a story for me, ups and downs. I did not expect at first. The media said Taiwan is not on the list of the 4 countries she's visiting, and so I was a bit disappointed, and even the Taiwan media saying the U.S. tell Taiwan to keep low profile, don't be too uh, saying too much. So I was a bit disappointed that it seems like we scared, and then unannounced, Pelosi just show up. You can see there's a live broadcast. I'll show some highlight screenshot later. I have not compiled it, but you can see this beautiful Taiwan skyline.
What if you could create the tools you need for...
And even before this, President Biden was talking about the Chip 4 alliance, that South Korea, Japan, Taiwan, and USA. But in the news, you don't see the Taiwan flag, so I was hoping you will have that. So I feel if Biden was more sincere, they should have our flag. In the new Top Gun movie, the Maverick's jacket have the Taiwan flag. So back to so my topic will be kind of all over the place. I'll go free flow. So it's interesting. I think it's a punch in the gut for China because we didn't do this secretly. We announced to the world that we're going to visit Taiwan, but before it happened, we kind of started being secretive, and then China kept warning, saying, "Looks like the United States backed down," but then suddenly Pelosi show up. So it's like saying we're going to do it, and then after their threat, we're still going to do it. The other, not a strong way, would be not announce and just show up. So therefore, China don't have a chance to say nothing. But we give them so much time to give so much threat. The Chinese even say, this guy kept saying that they will shoot down the Pelosi's airplane. So yeah. But funny, the only retaliation they got was they halted Taiwanese snack import. So that's like the same thing some time ago with the pineapple. So we call that freedom pineapple. So if you guys want to support, maybe try find some place to buy Taiwanese snack. If you guys know, let me know. I'll buy some more. And I'm excited because being from Taiwan, I feel really oppressed all the time because I have to explain to people where I'm from, and you hear many international students, especially from mainland China, even Hong Kong, they love to laugh and ridicule at everything about Taiwan. And so ironic what happened to Hong Kong, if you guys know. They're being crushed right now by the CCP. So because they are so cocky, they think they are westernized and British and all that. So and let me share some of the stuff I see on social media, which This one is from Line. I don't know if this is a real video, but it's showing the carrier battle group that we are prepared. Oh, that's another thing I thought is happening, because I hear the carrier group is moving towards the Pacific near the Asian region. This is not high resolution, but I believe it's a B-1 Lancer with the F-22 in the first formation, and then probably F-18. Yes, but here's the ironic thing. I thought the person sending me this would be supportive of the visit, because, yes, show our power, right, America. But this basically saying Taiwan president sucks, and China already banned 100 factory from shipping stuff to China, and they are crying and stuff. Taiwan cannot withstand war. So that's the same thing about that snack. So I'm thinking, like, really, that's your only retaliation? And then we are so weak that we cannot survive if they don't buy our snack? I mean, can we sell it to the world? Even for Ukrainian war and our gas prices going up, and I'm just thinking, like, when I'm paying for this gas, I'm supporting freedom and supporting the people in Ukraine. So think about how those people, they are fighting in the urban warfare. Their family, their houses is they have nowhere to go. So, and then you are crying because you lose a couple cents. Come on, give me a break. So that's another thing. I hear a lot of older generation Taiwanese people, they will say, like, young people today are so weak, they won't able to fight. If you look at the Chinese, they are so patriotic. They love their soldier. They love their military. Yes, I don't think any person is born be a warrior. But let me tell you, there's a Chinese saying, when you pressure a dog enough, they will jump the fence. That's exactly. Think about how we fight the Japanese during World War. When you see your family and where you live getting torn down, and imagine Taiwan on an island, we have nowhere to go. When you have nowhere to go and you will die anyway, you will put your best fight, right? Even me, years ago, when I think about if I will go on the battle, if China come, I hesitate. But lately they are just so aggressive. My conviction become clearer and clearer that I don't have doubt if I want to go. So, and another example you can think of is like North Korea, like a military country. Their people are suffering, but they can put their strength together and build nuclear missiles. So if you're in a freedom and prosperous Taiwan, why can't we get together and be strong and fight our common enemy, right? Don't always say the negative about ourselves. And another thing let me go through here. Okay, maybe I should play this while I talk. Hopefully they won't say oh. Okay. So another thing I hear from my own Taiwan relative is like there's no benefit of this visit. So and I thought that would be the defense of China to save face. They will say like, "Oh, nothing will come out of this visit," and yada yada. But it just boggles my mind. How could this be from own Taiwan people? But let me be clear. I think the benefit, as much benefit, is how China make it the big deal to be. Meaning, they make it such a big deal. That's why it's so symbolic that Pelosi visit. If they didn't care and they just say, "Oh, whatever," then it's not a big deal. So it is. And even my other Asian friend who are refugee, they said this show of power will keep U.S. dollar strong, which is true. And I heard the Chinese market kind of plummet. I don't know if it's true, and I don't really care. And also, this support our recognition. When I was in high school, I actually had to debate with the teacher that the teacher kept saying Taiwan is not a country. And then I go to another teacher who taught also history, geography type. He taught the right history, but when I confronted him to hope that he will talk to go with me to talk to the other teacher, but he kind of backed down. I was kind of disappointed. And Hong Kong and Chinese international students always ridicule me, and then of course other American there, they don't really know the history. They just kind of not care and laugh. So I really feel being oppressed. Or another thing, Taiwan people will say like, "Oh, this visit just make the conflict worse and make China mad." But I'm thinking they are already mad, and for years and years we are being good, and we just want to do business, and the Chinese people love to say, "Oh, let's just do business. That's not hurt each other's feeling." We do that for years, but what come out of it? We just get bullied and bullied, and they think they can treat us like nothing. And now they're saying their economy good. Who cares about Taiwan? Who cares about Taiwanese chip? Yada yada yada. The brainwashing just get more worse and worse. And think about how we never able to use our name in international, even Olympics. We only can call ourselves Chinese Taipei. And then, like I said, those older generation are being brainwashed by the red media. Chinese love to use those fake news and brainwash its own people, and even in Taiwan and foreign area. So a lot of my Taiwanese relatives actually really believe that, oh, we are doomed and our economy sucks and China is so powerful and we should really uh, do what they say and behave. But the more you do that, they're just going to treat you like nothing. So, or they would tell me, "Oh, China is now going to space." So, I'm thinking U.S. Soviet Union going to space 50 years ago, too, with people starving. So going to space doesn't means squad. And another one I hear is on social media. Another friend, Taiwanese friend, tell me, "Oh, she don't want Taiwan to be a bargaining chip and stuck between U.S. and China." So, but let me tell you, I think we are lucky to be a bargaining chip. If we are not bargaining chip, I think we'll be wiped out because we work hard and we have technology and we are a supplier with the world so intricate that people don't want to see, people need our chips and technology and supply chain. We are very crucial. So that's how we get support. Imagine if we are those country that's in Africa or Middle East that's constantly in war that nobody cares about. We'll be doomed and we will be just crushed and nobody would care about us. Just like one time I see on Quora that they wonder if the US going to Vietnam War was the right decision, and the Vietnamese commented that the moment US exited Vietnam, nobody in the world care about them anymore. So because of this, we got the spotlight, so the world recognizes and I'm not sure how long this will last because it's been years since a visit like this happened, so it may be years and years before it happened. And so so more on the theory that not to piss off the Chinese from the Taiwan people. So the KMT party is known to closer with China. You know, the President Ma, previous president, have visited Chinese president in Singapore. And again, if you ask any mainland Chinese people, they would say, "Oh, he doesn't do anything, President Ma. He's useless." And that meeting never have anything come out of it. But I think that meeting is our best effort and sincere effort for a peace talk. And that's the closest we got to working with you. And then you call that a useless effort? So I'm just thinking, screw it. If you don't want anything, so if you don't want peace talk and think President Ma is useless, that's why Taiwan people voted for President Tsai, which is known to be pro-independence. But we all know Taiwan is already independent, so that's really, we don't really need to declare independence. Let me think what. So that's probably all my rant.